Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new to the channel, make sure you guys enable your bell notification so you don't miss out on a video. And also make sure you guys are subscribed. Now, honey, we got to get into this video because we know Jackie done had to put the pawpaws down on Chantel, but it seems like she got exactly what she wanted because you don't get to keep poking the bear and think it ain't gonna put them dang on paws all on top of your head, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's let the intro play. Make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Now, if I did not understand nothing else that went on between Jackiechristie and her lunatic daughter, because she's a lunatic to me. I don't care what nobody say, okay? There are no perfect parents, and I'm definitely not taking up for Jackie, but I wouldn't give a damn what my mama did to me. I'm not doing all that. The most I'm gonna do is not talk to you, block you, whatever. I'm not doing all of that. That's too much. And frankly, Chantel, you really made yourself look stupid. You didn't really make Jackie look bad at all. You really made yourself look stupid and you made people simply do not like you because you are so disrespectful. And I know you're not a child, but y'all heard the saying, it's like these newer, kids or young adults or whatever they call themselves, they have no respect because ain't no way in hell that I would have called my mama them names even under my breath where she couldn't hear me. So the fact that you don't even respect your mother, girl, go sit down somewhere. We really don't give a damn what she did to you at this point because you have no respect. And one thing I can't stand, I've never been able to stand, is a disrespectful person, especially a person that is disrespectful to their own mama. You can't trust a hoe like that. I'm just gonna tell you, especially when your concern is your mother was with her husband traveling and left you with the grandmother. Wait a minute, y'all. I recently learned that the grandmother actually moved in with them. So the story that Chantel is telling, I get it. You didn't get to spend as much time with your mother, but girl, you are spoiled. You feel like you are entitled, and at some point you probably feel like you're better than your older sister because from what I have researched, it seemed like maybe the younger sister was led to maybe believe that she was lesser than or whatever the situation may have been. I feel like Chantel feels pretty much entitled. And she just feels like she is just that person. I mean, think about it, y'all. Who goes to their mother's job and wants all the coworkers to know just how horrible your mama is? And also, while you're there, don't forget to tell them how she talked about their ass and what she said. And then you go around and tell them she'll do the same thing to you. This is crazy. But guess who stepped into the comments? None other than Takari Lee, Jackiechristie's other daughter. Let's get into it. Well, guys, we finally got a response from Takari Lee. Now, for those of you that may or may not know, I know you guys been in my comments telling me how many kids Jackie birthed, as if I didn't know that she had 3 children. I also know that 2 of the children or grown adults is with her husband. Takari Lee is with someone else. So I never said that Jackie didn't have 3 children. I simply said the 2 or her son that she has with Doug. I never said she has 2 kids. Y'all got to pay attention. Okay. So Takari says, now keep in mind, this is the daughter who wrote the book about Jackie. Okay. She had some things to say, and she is basically saying that these girls, including mostly Brittany, who has been calling, Jackie all kind of bitchs as well. Takari says she doesn't even know our mom. If she did, she would only try to protect her. She didn't deserve to be done like this on her platform. That's all I have to say about this. So, Takari, the daughter that actually felt like she was mistreated, is actually sticking up for Jackie. And I went back and watched interviews and stuff on her. Takari doesn't seem like a bitter person, but this Chantel, she's something else.
Hi, Shanna. After dinner, Ty came to me and she said that my mom wanted to see me. Me going up to this room, I want the opportunity to speak my piece and to tell how I truly feel. It's almost like a toxic relationship with an ex. You keep trying to see the good in this person. I'm gonna start this again. I won't walk out. You tell me what's going on. I think we're kind of past that point, don't you think? I love you. I don't know what happened with us as far as Vegas, as far as it getting to this point. What I kick myself in the butt about is I should have said something prior to now. I should have forced the issue. At the end of the day, you got to remember, Vanna, I don't have a problem with you. You shouldn't. I didn't do nothing to you. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't really care. You feel you didn't do nothing to me. I didn't. And I feel I didn't do nothing to you. Well, that's crazy. My only point is this, Shani. We can argue all day long. I'm not gonna argue with you. Those days are completely over. I left you downstairs. I came back up here more so to tell you that going forward, we won't be going forward. We're done. That's fine. The cameras don't mean nothing to me. Okay, well, more than anything, what I made them understand is I wanted you to get an opportunity to sit down with your mother because prior to the cameras, we didn't have this issue. We didn't? No. So we've had a great relationship? Shani, have we not? Have we had a great relationship? Okay, then you should probably be able to share with me why you feel that. Mom, I'm asking you a rhetorical question. I feel like there's a huge difference between Jackie, the mother, and Jackie, the personality. And I think that that version of Jackie is who came and sat down in front of me right now. I don't want to be a part of the lie. All is I know. You're so sad. All is I know. This is sad. It isn't. It is. All is I know is I agreed to sit down again with you to have this conversation for you. It ain't for me. I wanted to give you an opportunity to clean your name up. If this how you want to clear my name, Chantel, listen. If this how you, I need to clear my name up. Girl, stop. Do you hear yourself? Stop. I need to clear my name. I'm gonna say this. Please say it. And record it while you at it. So you can run it back to Dad and Douglas and continue to lie to them and tell them that what happened didn't happen. So that when they see this, they see you for the violent individual that you are. Stop. No, I'm not gonna stop. And I'm not gonna let up. And I'm gonna speak what I want you to do. I want you to. I have zero respect. I want you to get up and leave my room. Zero respect. Get up and leave my room. Zero respect. Bye. Go ahead. Thank you. You look very cute. Thank you for wasting my time. Bye bye. Thank you, girl. Bye bye. Have a great night, girl. Bye bye. You have a good night, girl. Good night, sweetie. Good night. Be well. Good night. I will. That's a much better exit. You right. Good night. You right. And you think you look better? Do you look better? Do you think that you fixed the situation? Because you're sitting here looking stupid. I don't. Look how you look as a mother, Jackie. If you don't get, you look as a mother. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. No, you guys put your hands on me. Let me go. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. You put your hands on me. I'm going in my room. Call Dad. Get him on the line, Jackie. Call Dad. You goofy as.
Jackie, what is your side of what happened and went down in your hotel room?
I'm not talking about Chantel. Not in the least bit. So any questions regarding her is a no. Please get me up out of here. That's a good idea. She came in here and tried to say we were done and jumped in my face, pushed me, said you don't love me, it's a lie, all this kind of crazy stuff. She's out of control. Oh, you want to put your hands on me?
Okay, guys, here's what I think. In my perception about Chantel has not changed. In fact, it's gotten extremely worse. It is even worse because, listen, I don't give a damn what you say your mother did. This is not what you are supposed to do. You are an adult. You can decide to cut your mama off if that's what you choose to do. But coming to her job, acting like a spoiled brat, it's just not working out for you, Chantel. And hopefully you won't come back because nobody likes you. I mean, I've been reading the comments, and 99.9% of the people just don't like you, Chantel. But let's just get into this because I want to peel back some of her lies. Chantel is a manipulative liar. If y'all recall, she came on the show before lying, saying that she was in a relationship with Orlando and didn't know that Orlando, which was Drea's boyfriend at the time, he showed up and pretty much said, girl, you lying. You were talking to somebody else. So Chantel seems like she will probably do anything, maybe just for clout. And if you guys understand the story and now reading what her sister is saying, it's seeming like she's trying to make it seem like she had issues with her mother when I'm more or less believing that it was her sister and she's trying to drum up herself a storyline. Now, I'm not saying she may not or did not have trauma, but I believe she's making it seem she's putting 20 on 10. How about that? So let's get into it and let's peel back some of these lies. Chantel said she came to Jackie's room because Ty asked her to pretty much go talk to Jackie. So Chantel said she took this opportunity because she wanted to speak her piece with her mother, right? Okay, so she gets into the room, okay? Now, she compares her mother's relationship with that of a toxic person, like, if she were in a relationship with a man and she was taking him back. She says that is kind of what her relationship with her mother reminds her of. Okay, now get into this. One of the first things Jackie says is, listen, Chantel, I'm going to listen to you. I'm not going to walk out, which is a clear indication Jackie was walking out because she didn't want all of them women in her business, which I can understand because I'm going to be honest, they did not give Chantel better guidance. And I'm going to tell you why. Chantel could have said everything she said. It was the way she said it and the manner in which she said it. How do you expect to be heard when you calling somebody bees, you're being disrespectful, you're yelling? She was doing too much and nobody called her out about it, which I can understand why Jackie was getting up, walking the hell out. Okay. So one of the first things Jackie said is, listen, Chantel, I'm going to listen to you. I'm not going to walk out. Okay. She tells Chantel, I want to hear your issues. Okay. She's being upfront. Chantel says, we are past that point at this moment. So my question is, girl, why did you come to the room if you're past the point? Like, if you don't want to reconcile, if you don't want to resolve, why the hell did you come to the room? So it's giving Chantel wanted to put on a show, but guess what? There were no people there for the show, okay? So Jackie goes on to explain herself. She's trying to set the mood. Okay, Chantel is making faces. And you can tell that she's trying to conjure up her disrespectful self now because she no longer has the cheerleader. Okay. There's no cheerleaders to cheer her on, AKA Brittany. Now, Chantel goes on to say, listen, I'm not going to be arguing with Jackie anymore. So she basically says that she is done with Jackie, is pretty much what she's saying. And I'm just like, girl, you could have sent her an email. So first of all, you said you came to speak your piece, but seems like you have resolved these issues on your own. So it's making me wonder, like, okay, now Jackie finally says, I'm not going to walk out. And you're like, girl, I'm done with you. So now I'm scratching my head like, okay, Chantel, girl, now when we get to the opportunity where you can say everything that you wanted to say, now you don't have anything to say. It's giving, I don't know, this is not making sense. So Jackie states that she didn't feel like they had any issues prior to the show. Now, I think what Jackie is saying is, listen, what had happened, girl? Because, where did all of this come from? Which I can understand, because you come on the show and now you cannot stand me. So Chantel goes into saying, have we had a great relationship? Girl, who has had a great relationship? People are going to have communication problems. People are going to get into situations. So when you're forcing your mother to say that you had a great relationship, I'm looking at you like, Chantel, okay, where's the joke? Okay. So she becomes very irritated because she wants Jackie to say they didn't have a good relationship, which I'm like, it's clear y'all did not have a good relationship, okay? So it seems like she wants Jackie to accept some level of responsibility, but I just don't understand why she wants her to accept it on this show, because I don't think Jackie wants to, whatever this responsibility is. Okay. Then Chantel goes into saying she feels like there is a huge discrepancy in who Jackie is as a reality TV star and as a mother. And I'm just like, is something wrong with this damn girl? First, you, girl, when I go to work, or when I did go to work, who I act at work is not who I am at home, you moron. So I'm just like, when I'm at work in the office, I'm professional. I can't take my shoes off. I'm not eating at my desk. I can't stand when people eat food at their desk. So I'm just saying my mannerisms at work are not my mannerisms at home, because I can, if I'm wearing a wig, I can take it off. I can't do that at my job. So I'm just like, is this girl slow? So I tried to like think and say, okay, well, maybe Chantel is saying something else. So I think what she's saying is Jackie is fake. Maybe that's what she's saying. And I'm just like, every hoe on this show is fake. So Chantel is losing me with that. Okay. Now it gets escalated, because at this point, Jackie is like, Chantel, just leave. Because Chantel has become extremely argumentative, disrespectful, and loud. Because at this point, as y'all saw, we are not getting anywhere. So I commend Jackie for not jumping up, hitting Chantel upside the head, honey, because that's what I would have done. Okay. So I just love this new walking away as Jackie, because that's the best thing to do. They're trying to get a story and you just walk away. You don't give them one. So I love that for her. So Jackie is like, girls, just leave. Now Chantel gets up, she's walking out, she's saying all this disrespectful stuff. And then at this point, Jackie like, ho, you got to get up out of here. So Jackie like, okay, let me get up. I'm gonna walk her to the door. As Jackie gets up, she pushes her. And I listen, Jackie girl, I would have did more damage than that, but hey, listen, I felt that, okay? But now Chantel is big and bold, and Jackie is 99 bitchs, and she's big bad. That they need to hold her back. Well, obviously they have Jackie, and Chantel's jumping up in the air. And this is the worst of the worst that I have ever saw in my entire life, because I have never saw Jackie express anything negative about Chantel, except for how she loved her daughter and how Chantel was the absolute shit. I mean, shit meaning like good, you know how people talk. But for her to come on this show and talk about her mother like this, to call her every bitch that you can think of, this is a low vibrational hoe. Like, I don't like Chantel. Now, I hope that this was an act, because this is too much. This is too dark, okay? This is way too dark. And I wouldn't give a damn if Jackie deflected forever and ever and ever. This is anger and rage in you, ma'am. This is who you are. Now, I understand Jackie is your mother, but as an adult, you better start to change your life, because you're going to be the exact person that you profess to hate, because there's no way that you should have this amount of hate built up inside of you. But did y'all catch this? Doug, who is Jackie's husband, which is her daddy, is an angel. Now, how could Jackie be such the devil, but Doug be such an angel? It makes no sense. So, this is something that she has built up in her against her own mother. Y'all, in the Bible, talk to us about these things. Now, I'm not saying Jackie is no saint, but what I am saying is there is no way that you have this much hate for your mama, but you love your daddy dirty draws. That is something else. And did you all hear how she told Jackie, that's why your kids hate you and your husband is gonna leave you? What is that? And what the hell does that have to do with anything that you said Jackie did to you?